my gosh. Ooh, that's the number one. That's one of the biggest mistakes of especially startups. You might as well do it for free. Instead of doing it too low. Matter of fact, they'll respect you more and you'll have a better reputation. Because especially when you get into the big leagues, you'll lose projects from bidding too low because they'll look and go, oh, okay, they either don't understand the scope or they just don't get it, or they certainly are not equipped if they're just bidding that. So that's a big mistake of up and coming people, is that they're not familiar with the right dollars. And they think, oh, well, if I bid that, they're not going to pick me. And you can't really worry about that. You have to stand by your worth. That's why your branding is so important, so you can stand on that. But a lot of startups make that mistake. And then to go into the socioeconomic aspect of it, a lot of minorities make that mistake, you know. So it's very important to be in the right ballpark with price.
That just comes with knowing your worth, being confident. If there's no confidence there, then you're gonna price based off of your confidence. You know,
because if you're not pricing right, then you've got to take on twice as much work, and it's gonna suffer. So you're gonna come out, you're gonna fail anyway. You're gonna fail just because you're not charging enough. I look at the Great Food Truck Race on Food Network. Those that watch that, right? The food truck, typically, there's always a food truck in the beginning. And it's normally a black food truck, to be real. And they typically have some of the best food, but they're not charging enough. And they end up getting booted off early. Because they're not wanting to charge $20 a plate and what like the others are. And they ended up getting booted off before they realize it's too late. So,
But what would you say if you're like, okay, I hear you, but I need to make money now, and nobody's going to pay me that much right now. But then you set your prices. How do I get out of this? It worked for a time because I needed money now.
I love it.
But now I'm stuck in these prices. How could I possibly make this? If I make the shift, my clients are going to go, I'm leaving.
True. No, that's a real thing. So if you've already started, so it's two different schools of thought. If you've already started and you're stuck in it, then you just gotta kind of bite the bullet. Right? If you haven't started and you're apprehensive and you're like, okay, I don't have enough money to do that, then you're not ready to leave. That goes back to, you're not ready to quit your 9 to 5. Right? That goes to the whole adage of people, they always say this, and this used to aggravate me as a vendor. Hey, you know what? Got this great idea. I don't have the money to pay you right now, but just help me with it. And when it blows up, oh man, we're all gonna be great. How many? Who's heard that? But the thing is, that means you're not ready to start that business yet. You need to work your job longer, or you need to get some funding somewhere, so you can then operate with the right capital to proceed. But that type of just underbidding yourself, you're starting from.
I mean, a lot of these mistakes could be avoided by working on your foundation. And not just, and that's the tedious part that maybe we don't want to do, because the fun part is the building the business, the creating the branding, the promoting yourself, the marketing. But none of that's going to stand on its own if you don't take all of that time. And a lot of people don't, and it still works out for them. But they go, but man, had I wish I could, if I could go back and tell myself, oh my gosh, take your time, fix these things first.
Because they want to, you were starting off, you want to have the business so bad, and you just want to say that, so-and-so is a customer, right? And you want to have that name. And again, that's why I say, in some cases, that's when I first started doing websites by myself. The first couple of sites I did were for free. Now, I was working a job. I built the sites for free. So then when I was ready to charge, I can say, hey, I did the website for somebody super reputable. So then nobody ever questioned me on price, because I had this portfolio. Because all people care at the end of the day is, can you do the quality of work? If you can prove that, then you're good. So that was my approach to it. So I would, when I was still working, I did a few things for free, not to get stuck into doing, $500 websites. And then that's how it worked.